Hi guys, another long-awaited video on Dark Torturous Inquisition for 500 plus EK. So let's get into it. Experience 7 out of 10, loot 10 out of 10, spawn difficulty 7 out of 10. It's pretty difficult. It gets a little bit easier once you start getting Spirit Fawn set. Without Spirit Fawn, you need to be a little bit careful. Optimization difficulty 6 out of 10. This is because everything here runs away, so you need to be super accurate with your challenge. You need to be, throwing it in every couple of turns. Also, there's a lot of mana drain from the hands, so your mana management needs to be on point. Otherwise, you will just run out of mana and die. So this is where the optimization difficulty comes from. Access difficulty 5 out of 10. You need to have Inquisition quest done. On the other hand, most people will have it done by level 500, so kind of the access difficulty becomes 0 out of 10, but hey. And popularity is 8 out of 10, at least on my server. This is a very popular spot for solo EKs, so it can be difficult to get it sometimes, but it's not always taken. And in my opinion, this spot can be effectively hunted by solo EKs as well as duos. I struggle to see this being a very good spot for any other vocation or combination. So let's take a look at the results. First of all, looking at my results here, this may have been the most lucky hunt I've ever had here. Actually, the one that I was recording, because as you can see, I made 850k profit in 30 minutes, which is 1.7 million average per hour. You cannot count on that. I was getting super lucky, as you will see in the video, like steel boots, vile axes, golden legs every 5th monster. So that's definitely not usual. The usual or expected results is about 4 million experience raw, which is about 6 million on 150, and about 1.2 million profit an hour. At least 1 million, usually up to about 1.2, sometimes 1.3 million. Definitely not 1.7 million average, as you can see in my screenshot on the right. But for the bestiary, you will need about 5 hours for Lost Souls, 4 hours for Betrayed Rage, 7 hours for Dark Torts, and somewhere between 17 and 20 hours for Hands of Cursed Fate, depending on how quickly you are killing the spawn. For requirements, level 500 plus, the Inquisition quest, your best physical weapon. However, I recommend mana imbuement. So if you are using a physical weapon with only 2 imbue slots, I would probably go mana life, maybe mana crit, not sure. I use the Chopper of Destruction, so I just have 3 imbuement slots. I would probably go with mana life if I was like level 500, or mana crit if I was level 700 or something. Also, you can use the Dwarven Ring, as you do get drunk sometimes by some of the monsters, but I find it's not actually necessary. You very rarely get made drunk, and it's not that intense and quickly goes away. So Dwarven Ring is up to you. I think you can try it, but I don't think it's strictly necessary. I recommend all standard improvements, and you will just need to prioritize physical protection because it's almost 91% physical. So basically, physical defense is king here. Your Falcon Plate, and also I would suggest some mana drain. So basically, I would use the trinket slot for 5% mana drain reduction, as that is more impactful than the death damage that you see in the input analyzer. And most of the damage comes from Dark Torturers. As you can see, it's 51.6%. So if you're struggling, maybe a defense spray on Dark Torturers will help. With regards to supplies, I use about 3,000 strong mana potions and up to about 50 supreme health potions per hour. If you don't have any of the spirit fawn items, maybe bring a few more supreme health potions, or at least ultimates. With regards to charms, I recommend freeze or low blow on Dark Tort, Divine Wrath on Lost Soul, and wound or parry on Betrayed Wraith. If I had the charms unlocked on the hands, I would probably put dodge on them, so to avoid a little bit of that mana drain, because that's the most annoying part of this spot. In the wheel, I use Exile Mask cooldown reduction, and the character you'll see in the video is 567 EK of 128 axe skill. And before we take a look at my route, just a quick shout out to all my YouTube members. Thank you very much, guys. That's Shadow Krutra, Jiki, Crystal, Pashigu, Paput, Laskis, Javi, and Defect Muscle. Thank you very much. Thank you. And let's take a look at the route. So we have 0, +1, and +2. So starting from here, I go up to here, do a single pull. I then go up here, do another pull. I then go to +1. From +1, I go here, do this pull. Then I go here and do a pull here. I then go to +2. From +2, I go here, 1 pull, second pull. I then go all the way to the end, do a big third pull somewhere around here. I then go back down to +1. And +1, I go to the right, I do a pull here, I do another pull here, and at that point I go down to level 0. And on level 0 here, I go to the left, do 1 pull here, go south and to the right, do another pull, and basically restart and do this pull again and this pull again. That's it. So I have 4 pulls on level 0, 4 pulls on level +1, and 3 pulls on level +2. And this is more or less enough respawn for me. I think around level 1000 I'd probably be running out of respawn, and then maybe I'd need to rethink this a little bit, but in general this spawn can upkeep pretty high and intense hunting. Okay, that's all I have for you today, guys. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.